Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server, and we are standing in a space usually occupied by disorganized shulker boxes, but between episodes I've tidied away my junk and got prepared for the project today. We're building in Aque again. This one's gonna be a bit of a mega build, and to get started we need all of these resources for the exterior of the building, and my goodness me, it is a lot of materials for building. But before we can do anything over there in Aque, we need to do a little bit of preparation work. And what I'm talking about are the trees and the roads right in front of us, because if you didn't watch the last episode, you're not in the know. Wellsmart is now my property. And as you can see, I've actually torn down Wellsmart with the help of the other hermits and Wells himself. And this area right here is the value that I have seen, because if we extend it over to the roads here, then we can have an additional plot in Aque, and it's going to be a really big plot because, as you might have guessed from all these materials that I gathered, it's going to be a massive build. So I need to rip out some blocks here for space to link the road up to the plot over there, and sadly I'm also going to be tearing down some of Scar's trees. They're beautiful, I know, they're wonderful, and before you get mad, I've talked to Scar about this. He's cool with it. I'm hoping we can meet up on camera just to make it clear at some point, because, you know, this build is going to become a part of Aque, and developing this place into something wonderful is what we all want to do. It's just unfortunate that, you know, Scar built this and then I kind of came up with this plan to use Wellsmart back here. So the first step here is implementing the road into the plot. If I were to just jump up here for a moment, you can probably get an idea, there it is, of how big the plot is going to be in each direction. But then again, we've got a tree in our way on this side over here. So what I want to focus on next is the transition for the little garden that Scar built. As you can see, the path now rubs right up against it, but with a few extra granite and brick blocks over here, we'll be able to make this side look a little nicer. And so as you can see, I've just extended the fence design that Scar came up with. It's a really nice combination of blocks, and put a few around the front here just to make entrances into the garden, and it all lines up really well with the edge of this plot. Unfortunate about the next bit though, we're going to put the camera in the sky and tear down these beautiful trees. So our plot is prepped and ready for building, which we're not going to do just yet. I've also been informed by Scar that he has plans to now tear out this garden here and perhaps build a building next to what we're going to create, which Scar has seen as well, by the way, seen the planning and the preparation. We are of course flying off in the distance. Why are we doing that? Well, I wanted to play a game a couple of episodes ago, and I found out that unfortunately it wasn't ready, but I've just learned that it now is indeed ready. And I don't know what's up with these blocks, but Etho's quiz game is now ready to play. And the very first thing I had to do was fly away and grab my diamonds. I left them behind. So this is a quiz mini-game. We're going to test our Minecraft knowledge, and you're supposed to put in the diamonds one at a time. I don't know how many there are in total, but let's say we do 8. Wow, I totally fluffed that up. There we go. And we throw in the first one, and then we're supposed to get a question in the form of a shulker box. Here it is. Okay, and then what we've got to do is throw away our answer. So, convert zombie villagers faster. It's beds and iron bars that do that. And I'm just looking at these other items and I'm thinking, yeah, that's the one. Let's give it a shot. And how do I know if I'm wrong or right? Whoa! Whoa, I think I got my diamond back, and I got some spruce logs. Ah, yes, it did say right here the prize is spruce logs. That's pretty awesome. Basically a diamond for half a stack of blocks. Pretty good. Do you know what I really need? Dark oak. That's one of the materials for our build that we're doing today. But spruce will do too. Anyway, let's do another question. So we put a diamond into the box. And over here we get to see the shulker box with the question, which is: pillager outposts occupy Ooh, this is hitbox stuff right here. This is going to be a wild guess for me. So I'm thinking back to a video I did about how to make a farm on pillager outposts, and I know the area is actually deceptively larger than you might expect. Not sure it's that large, so we'll go with the 60. And I guess it means I'm wrong about that one, and I really want to know the answer. Question number 3. Etho's just been telling me that these questions are hard as well. So diamond pick breaks obsidian in... How am I supposed to know this stuff? Now, it always feels slow when you break it. And I think 7 might be a little too slow. So let's go in 9.4. Again, it's another bit of an educated guess. And that time, I was correct. Awesome, that's cool. And we got some fireworks. And because of that, I realised that my game sounds are for some reason off. But anyway, let's go in here. Not desert temple loot. Oh, which one of these doesn't appear? Oh, that's a tough one. Now, I think the candidates are spider eyes, possibly arrows, but I think iron ingot. I know you can get gold there, but I think it's iron ingot. So, let's give that one a try. No, I was wrong. I was wrong that time. Question number 5. Okay, most blast resistant. The inclusion of a block like this totally throws it off for me. Ooh, that is a tough one. Now, I think it's between iron ore and furnace, and I would probably pick furnace, but the inclusion of the bell just makes me think it's a bit of an oddity, so... Have I got it there? No, it was a different one. Question number 6. Can't be silverfish block. This one should be easier, but none of them jump out at me. Oh, is it that one? It's one of these two at the end, and I think it's possible to get infested chisel stone bricks. I think it's the cracked variant that might not be the one. Come on. Come on, I need this. I need a win. Ah! These questions are really good. They're tough. Number 7, least food recovery. Does that mean saturation or the haunches down here? Now I've got a resource pack that kind of aids me here. So tropical fish is half, and then beetroot is half, and so is potato. So I think Etho means something different here. I'm just going to put in the poisonous potato because it can poison you, and therefore doesn't really aid your recovery. Not sure about that one. Let me just say, we're on number 8 already, and I really want to keep playing. This is so much fun. Here we go. Iron Golem hit points. Now, I have 2 numbers in my head because I think I know the answer to it. I think it's 100, right? But the thing is, there's hearts here. So, hit points, there are 2 per heart. And I think that it has 100 hit points, but that means it's got 50 hearts. So, is that correct? Okay, that's correct. Excellent. Cool. Okay, we get to end this with a good one. We got another win. That was really good fun. Diamonds well spent. How many of those did you know the answer to, hey? Those were really tough questions, which I enjoy, and I think I might have to come back and do a few more of these again, but for now, we're going to leave it like that. Now, I also started looking up the answers on the wiki, and I was editing them into my video, but I thought, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's leave a little bit of mystery here, and then, you know, if some other hermits are live streaming playing it, I haven't told you all the answers. Oh my goodness me. We've got a creeper army on us. Anyways, we are all prepped and ready to go. Let's jump into our building time lapse. That was simply wonderful to put together, and it's far from finished because this building has some serious interiors as well as exteriors out the front here that I'm yet to put together, but the main build and the build palette is here, and it's gorgeous. This building speaks for itself. What do you think of it, dude? You seem to keep looking at the build over there, I've noticed. Oh no, you're just looking at me. Aha, I see how it is. Okay. But anyway, as mentioned, this was not created by me. This was made by one of the members of the Hermitcraft Reddit community, who goes by the name of Alpine Shell. Alpine, if you're watching, thank you ever so much for giving me permission to build this. We have brought your fantastic build over here onto Hermitcraft. As you know, though, it's got a long way to go. I must mention, though, I have made like some tiny changes and tweaks here and there. The original building was actually a lot taller than this, and I decided to shrink it down since it ended up being sort of on the outskirts of this area, and originally the spot I wanted to put this build was over in this space, but talking about it with Scar and B-dubs, it would have meant pushing back the water here and kind of obstructing the view of the back of this build. So now it kind of fits in really nicely at this height here from whatever angle you view it at. So thank you again to Alpine Shell for letting us build this here on Hermitcraft. If you'd like to see their original Reddit post, I will link to it in the description box down below. And if you go there straight away, I guess there's going to be spoilers, as you'll see some of what we're about to build next, which will reveal what this building is going to be. So where we've got this ugly stone here, obviously this is not to stay, and we're going to put something directly in front of it. And I feel like this alone will probably tell you what it's going to be, but if you look at my hotbar, then it is certain that it is indeed a theatre. Let's go and put in these banners. I love the colour theme out the front here. It's really kind of bold and contrasting to what goes on behind it, yet it gives it the sort of novelty to stand out in the way you might want the front of a theatre to do so. And this is obviously a bit more of a classic, traditional theatre, and that is just a awesome entrance there. And depending on what's on the other side, I might change this up a little bit. I feel like maybe you could take out these sea lanterns and then have ticket booths where you can buy the tickets, but obviously nothing has been built on this side as of yet, and there is a secondary entrance over in this space. What we shall do next, though, is turn our attention to this space, as there's going to be more in this style up there to help tie it to the Aque area. So I'm going to grab some more of my warped and my crimson woods and quartz blocks and get a building just up the top there. This place is just a mob magnet at night. Look at all these creepers. Oh, look, there's Dorman guarding over there. That's so very, very cool. Anyway, I finished this now. Check it out. Aque show is what it says. The show's at the theatre in Aque. I love the way it ties it together. I need to get rid of that scaffolding. But it's gorgeous. It's luminous. It brings everything together. And I love it. I love it. When I saw it on the Reddit, I was like, I really want to bring this onto the Hermitcraft server. And boy, oh boy, does it look cool. It looks good in the daytime too. I've just flown away to get rid of all the mobs. This right here is amazing. I'm going to guess this is a trick with glass panes inside of the mob. Actually, it looks like it's utilizing the hitbox of the carpet to hold them in place. It might be possible to nudge them out of there. I'm not even going to try, of course, but that is just so cool. And speaking of cool things happening in the area, we got a new build here. I believe this one is done by False. Also got a really nice feature here in the middle of the roundabout. This clock is dedicated to B-dubs. And over here, the barge has undergone a massive expansion. One of the things that I love about this server is just how it's constantly changing and evolving. And I've been over here actually buying up tons of wood from the wood shop there, some of the best prices on the server, because we need tons of materials to do the inside area, and I've been gathering lots and lots of stuff. But the reality is we need like another 12 stacks of spruce logs and another 5 of dark oak, so I've got some work cut out for me here. And I've done my fair share of that for this episode. It took me a lot of time to gather all of these resources. And this is just the exterior, peeps. There's a whole interior which is equally as amazing. Oh yeah, I didn't even put the roof in yet. Dang, so I gotta chop down some trees and prepare the interiors between episodes because I gotta upload this video now. You know, I have a schedule that I like to keep to, and I put a ton of time into this one right here. So another short episode as we approach the big 1000, you know? Anyway, shorter than usual, as I said. Thank you as always for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and I will see you soon with another episode of Hermitcraft. So ciao for now. There we go. Bye-bye. Ow, hit a tree.